Okay, here's system profile number 3, which I've configured to be the sculpture mode. So you can just, on the system page, you just turn the lower left encoder to 3, and it should load up. I've modified it ever so slightly here just to make it easier to view and mess with in this video. But what happens is the auto is set to 1, and we'll set that now. Okay, and then we'll do an ACAL. Right, and then we'll walk away from it. You can see that it slowly auto-calibrates on its own to compensate for the capacitance in the room, and it does that rather quickly. And it comes around to A0, the pitch A0, and the volume is set to here, minus 48 dB. It tries to maintain these things when no one is around. So, but when you get closer, you can see the volume goes up and the pitch goes up. This is me getting closer. I'll show you where I am here. So it's kind of an interactive mode that you can use inside of sculptures. Here, let me turn the sound on. I'm about a meter away now, and here I'm getting closer. Right, so it can also change voices. If you set auto to more than 1, if you set it to like 2, that will load preset 0, and then when you move away and then you get closer, it'll load preset 1, and then do the same, and it'll load preset. You'll see it. So here, turn auto. Yeah, auto's on. So right there, it loaded the cello, which is preset 0, voice preset 0. And I move away, and there it loaded the female cat C voice, I think, which is in preset slot 1. And there it loaded the cello preset. So you can also use this mode to examine room noise. So if you're experiencing ground noise or other electrical kind of interference on the D-Lev, you can use the sculpture mode to examine. If you watch the pitch LEDs there, the pitch ring, you can see that when it comes around to A0, it doesn't look very noisy at all. This is a really quiet kind of environment. The LED isn't really bobbling or doing anything, which is really good indication. Otherwise, you might see it like jump. That's me stepping on the floor. We're on the second floor here. And another thing you can see here directly, maybe in this, I don't know, is I'll turn the pitch tracking off. This is the track knob on the P field page. I'll turn that off, and we might be able to see some noise here when we turn off the pitch tracking. Yeah, it looks slightly noisier. And what that's doing, I just turned off the 8th order low pass filter on the pitch field filtering. So it has a full 120 hertz response, gestural response bandwidth. You probably won't ever need to do this, but it's kind of in there just for people who are maybe really sensitive, or they've got a certain sort of setup that, or a voice, and they're doing certain kind of performance things that need the absolute fastest pitch change. You won't really notice it, I think, unless you've got some kind of bizarre setup going. And so anyway, so that was sculpture mode.